of my favorite pieces of gear in the whole wide guitar world, and you wouldn't expect it from a guy like me with all analog stuff and it has to be true and authentic and vintage, is the HX Stomp. I absolutely love this. It's been on boards, pedal boards, controlled by MIDI, doing all kinds of weird delay and modulation stuff, but I also use it a lot for just practice and having fun and recording ideas and stuff like that. There are two downsides though about this. One is the USB port, which is the 1999 printer style port, which is very, very out of date, but you know, it's an old-ish piece of gear. And the fact that you can't really add stuff to it, like third-party effects, third-party amps. I mean, it's really complete, so I shouldn't be complaining, but you can't add that. But JHS pedals found a way. You can buy their amp packs, which are compatible with Kemper, Tonex and Helix. And this one is awesome. So you can add stuff. They found a way to upload, you can upload IRs to this. And they designed amps with that, which is absolutely beautiful. And they have a whole bunch, and it's like $90, and you get like 5 million amps. I don't know, it's a lot. We're not going to cover them all, but I'm really a big fan of that amp pack, so I just wanted to let you guys hear a few. And I'm going to plug this in, I'll be right back. So the HX Stomp doesn't have a lot of processing power, so you can't use this stuff with a shit ton of effects, but you know, most people are using their HX Stomp with external pedals anyway, but there is some wiggle room. But don't expect it to be as versatile as on a full-size Helix. But you know, it sounds the same and it's absolutely lovely. If we take a look at HX Edit, which is the editing software, you can upload all the IRs here. And you know, it's like, I haven't had any other IRs than this, and it's 65 amp models. I've picked a few of my favorites, and you save those as presets. So you upload a preset file and save that to your HX or Helix unit, and it saves as a preset. And the thing is, with stock presets, usually they sound like shit. And I was afraid this was gonna be, you know, it needed tweaking, but I haven't found that it needs tweaking yet, which is brilliant. I think everything you buy should sound good straight out of the box, and they know that at JHS. So the first one is a 68 Bandmaster, and that sounds like this. That's better. A bit of harmonic tremolo and overdrive from the Chase Bliss Brothers AM and Jam Pedals Harmonious Monk. Gorgeous. Digital! I love it. Next up is the 2-Rock Traditional Clean, and I know this has a bit more drive than I'd like on the preset, so I'm going to change that. But other than that, it is the stock preset. really good. Let's tune this guitar because it's a bit out of tune. Next up, to rock silver sterling signature and lowering the gain here as well a bit. I mean, the stock preset is this. Sounds good, but I don't want that as a bass sound for an amp. JCM 800. Let's go into a more dirtier territory. And then you have cleanup. And last but not least is the Make 100 soft deck amp. Epic. Well, should you get this if you have a Helix or a Stomp or whatever, or Kemper or a Tonix. I think with a lot of tweaking you can get those sounds, but it's made very easy for you for only $90. You get so much very good sounding presets, and most presets, when you plug in a pedal like this, it sounds like shit. And yeah, I think everything should sound fantastic coming straight from the box. JHS knows that very well, so they made sure it sounds good. And you can tweak it to your liking with very minimal effort. So yeah, it's a win for me, and I love it. I'm going to use this a lot. And let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Bye.